Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out a way to climb it, work through it, or go around it. Michael Jordan. Being an athlete and playing volleyball has taught me innumerable lessons and impacted my life in ways that go further than the court, shaping me into the person I am today. There are three main results from volleyball on my life. Firstly, majority of the character traits that I possess were developed due to the athlete lifestyle. Secondly, many people were brought into my life that I wouldn't have met otherwise, and I learned a valuable lesson from each of them. Lastly, I got to travel to many cool places and play in many different environments and learn something new from each of them. I'll now exhibit to you the way in which my character was developed through the game of volleyball. The first lessons I learned from volleyball was dedication and discipline. From the extensive workouts to pushing my body to be its best, to all the time put into training and to eating healthy, it was very hard to keep up sometimes. From playing volleyball in school to club to having a job and being a dedicated student, I exposed myself for a very hectic lifestyle. Learning to make the conscious decision to keep all of these things up developed a strong sense of discipline and dedication in my life that I now apply to my everyday life. Self-confidence and belief are key steps to success that volleyball taught me. I'm kind of short for my position. I come from a small town, and I got involved in volleyball kind of late. All of these things caused some coaches along the way to doubt me, and if I would have let their doubt crumble me, I would have never been where I am today. Instead of falling, I used their doubt to motivate me to show them that if I put my mind to it, I could become the best athlete I could be. While these are just a few of the many ways that volleyball shaped my character, I'll now discuss the many people that were introduced to my life through volleyball and what I learned from them. The people brought to me from volleyball taught me some of the most valuable and lasting lessons of my life. I was introduced to many great people as teammates throughout the years, and with them I learned how to be a leader, how to be trustworthy and accountable as we had each other's backs in the hard times and helped each other out. Secondly, I met many great coaches through volleyball, and they inspired me to be the best athlete and person that I could be. One specific coach introduced me to a special needs camp that she runs, and I now work it every year. She is the reason that I'm considering a possible future in the special needs field. On the flip side, I did have a couple of coaches and teammates doubt me along the way. I learned from them how to overcome the obstacle of doubt and to be the best person I could be if I set my mind to it. Now that I've discussed the ways in which the people have impacted my life through volleyball, I will discuss all of the amazing places I have gone and the things I've learned from them. Travel tournaments in other states formed some of the best memories that I have had and truly offered a once-in-a-lifetime experience. One of the first places I got to ever travel was Orlando, Florida. Me and my teammates came in a day early and got to take on Disney World together, which produced many great memories. The championship game for that tournament was filmed on TV, and that made us feel pretty cool. The next place I went was Columbus, Ohio, which isn't a very exciting place, but to go to Columbus means you had to qualify for nationals. To qualify, you have to win a tournament, which is not something that every team gets to do. This showed us that if we worked our hardest all the time, we would truly achieve our goals. One of the coolest places I ever got to go was Vegas. We got to experience the town and all of the cool tourist attractions. But in the tournament, we had several problems with my teammates. They were quarreling and fighting, and we did not produce the results we wanted. This was our last chance to qualify for nationals, so we did not make it that year. This taught me that it's not always the destination that matters, but the journey along the way, because we learned many great things that year. It also taught me that we would get back up next year even though we had failed and continue trying. As we traveled to different states together, my team and I grew as players, teammates, and people. Volleyball has truly changed me for the better. Today I discussed the three main ways that volleyball impacted my life. Firstly, it developed my character traits. Secondly, I met many great people that all taught me a lesson. And lastly, I got to go many great places. In conclusion, playing volleyball taught me to be a great person and really molded me into the person I am today, and I'm very thankful for that experience.